All right, what's good, everybody? We're back with another episode of Otaku Summit. Your boy Steve. I got the usual crew with me. We got Chaos. Say what's good.
Appreciate y'all letting me be on the podcast this week, man.
This guy. And we got Jojo with two more monitors in the background. And there's always something. Something's getting added to that role.
Who you jacking, bro?
Every other week.
Look. Okay. What's behind me? It's Samurai Zero's first server right there. So.
No, hold on. Oh. You got the desk in front of you, right? You got the desk on the side of you and behind you.
Right.
Well,
it's an L desk?
Yeah, it's an L desk, yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah, so I have that desk and then my old desk right there with the server set up.
Okay.
Look at that boy over there living lavish.
Oh, wait.
No, that's my.
I totally forgot how to do this podcast for a second. I was like, wait, what are we doing?
Off the rails already. Let's go.
Yeah, I was just making fun of Jojo and all of his technology and shit.
Yeah,
basically. Dev shit, you gotta have.
You know what? Fuck it, man. My dog's barking. I'm leaving it in. I'll mute myself, man. You know what? Fuck the podcast.
It makes it more realistic, man. You know?
Oh man. Right.
Yeah, so if you're listening in your car, you'd be like outside, and you hear a dog. Yeah. Oh shit.
They look around.
Yeah. No, it's been a minute though. It's we skipped last week because there was no news, and there's no news this week.
Right. So
basically.
Wow.
So basically, podcast over. See y'all next week. But no, what was I finna say? Oh yeah, keep the dog in, bro. We gotta have that. We gotta keep it humble. You know what I'm saying? It just when the people say we're getting popular, we're getting Hollywood, we be like, nah, bro. Chaos dog still barking.
Nah, we still living life, you know. We still got shit happening, you know.
Exactly. But what y'all been on, man? Anything different? Anything new?
Content, anime, as we're watching. I think last time I said I beat Last of Us. That was a thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's like this fly that flew in and now it's bugging the shit out of me. Yeah, pretty much nothing. Same shit. Watching more anime, actually. We're gonna get into it. I watched a lot more anime this past 2 weeks than I have in a while.
Oh, season.
In condensed, because we're gonna be reviewing 4 anime shows. Probably one's gonna get dropped, sadly. And I think I know what it is, and I don't know.
That's tough.
Cause I'm not gonna let these guys get forced into it. Cause it'd be like 2-hour long podcasts and shit. And I'm like, damn, bro, I'm tired. But nah, streaming, same old shit. I don't want to answer this question no more.
Okay.
All right.
Jojo, how about you?
So I started my first week of going into work.
Oh.
Yeah, it's something.
It's hectic.
Huh?
Is it hectic?
A little bit, but it's not like terrible. I keep my mask on because I ain't trying to catch that COVID. But it's a lot of people, so anything can happen. So try to be as careful as possible with all that. My old manga that I ordered like before COVID finally came back in, so that's this shit right here.
Don't ever do that. What you just did right now, don't do that shit ever again.
Hey, what'd I do?
Like your mic had like 30 seconds of reverb after that.
Wait, all I did. Oh,
yeah, you about to do it. You said all I did was fucking hit the desk like sicky.
Yeah, like I don't like I normally keep my mic like bagged because of that. But, like, yeah.
Oh, you got a mic. You know what?
I got a collection.
I was about to. I think I just told y'all like off pod, but I was about to buy. I think Promise Neverland. I told you.
Oh yeah, because it was on sale. Yeah.
Yeah, but they were gone. So.
Yeah, that shit sells out quick.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end up buying. I'm gonna buy like a volume of something.
Nice. So I got second volume of this. The first one I read, it was alright. I figured
What's this for the audio people that's listening?
So Undead Messiah was that series that like a while back I started. It's basically a zombie apocalypse manga thing. So far not a lot's happened, but like, you know, main character going through some shit, but I thought it was okay, so I borrowed the second volume to see how it is. Then everyone in the GI manga section been saying to read this shit. So this is Leviticus?
Oh, Levius or Levis?
Yeah, Levius. I don't know how to pronounce it yet. I don't know how to pronounce it yet because I haven't read it, but like I got volume 1 and 2 of those. So.
To piss you off, Steve, do you see what I see or no?
To piss me off, what is it? What do you see?
No, not you. Piss you off, Jojo.
What?
You're good now. Never mind. It was me.
What?
You're good. You're good.
All right.
What's happening?
You were looking like Steve for a second, and I'm not talking about this Steve. I'm talking about Minecraft Steve.
Oh, lagging. Okay, I'm about to, what the fuck? All right. And then I got Downfall. So about to read this shit. So I'm gonna read all that shit, see what it's all about, see if it's good or not, and I can start back up my manga reviews.
True.
Other than that, I ain't been doing shit. So.
Yeah, I haven't looked at anime or anything. I know I said I was going to start reading a lot of what's it called?
Manga?
No, not manga. I'm sorry, we haven't done this in a minute. Fuck it, bro. Tokyo Revengers. There we go. Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, you weren't caught off.
Yeah, but I just I've been looking at other manga to see what I could get into. While it's become a dangerous game. It's become a very dangerous game, man. You know how I am with anime. I can't do that with manga. I realize because as I'm reading a manga, I want to say, oh, this manga cover looks cool, and then I just start reading the intro or chapter of it, and then I'm like, oh, that was cool. I'm gonna come back to that at bookmark it, and then that's it. That's the last time I've ever
100 bookmarks later. Oh shit, I read a lot of manga. I mean, I ain't read it, but like
intros and shit. Yeah, summaries, and I want to like read Attack on Titan, but nah, I don't know. You know what it is.
True. Well, shit. What have I done? Oh yeah, I watched The Boys. You know what it is? The Amazon show.
Was that good?
Nice.
I heard.
Yeah, it's good.
All the time.
Good,
It was alright.
Yeah, man, it's a good show. I binge watched like all of that in one day.
Nice.
And was there anything else I watched besides the stuff we had to?
Let me see.
I feel like it was.
Oh wait, I think I could talk. I'll talk that at the end.
Oh man, we started back playing 2K. Yeah, that's something else that happened.
Oh no.
Would have been fun.
Oh, we're waiting for Samurai Showdown, whatever the fuck it's called.
Samurai Showdown.
Damn, wow.
What is that?
Wow, you don't be supporting. That's tough.
What is the game called? Samurai Champloo?
Samurai Zero.
Samurai Zero is not what it's called. No, not that. No, the fucking samurai kid that's coming out this week.
I gotta throw it in.
Ghost of Tsushima. Why do I think it has samurai in it? See?
Yeah.
Damn, you don't be supporting JoJo.
Exactly. But yeah, bro, we got back on 2K. People had to prove what they were worth. You know what I'm saying?
Don't bring that up here, man.
No.
I'm just saying.
Turn this shit off.
But yeah, man, I ain't really been on nothing. Bro. Just watched The Boys and you know what I'm saying? Work all that bullshit.
You think we're still gonna have an audience on this episode since we left for like a week?
Yeah, we should. People asked where we were. You know what I'm saying? So I think they've been waiting on it.
Have they? We appreciate y'all.
Well, at least one guy.
Hey,
He
man.
was like, "Hey, yo, what a podcast." Man, don't
Yeah, I've
worry.
been waiting on that shit. I need to
Don't
say
worry,
it.
we might come back. So nah, but I forgot, I did watch something. I actually told y'all. D-Man, I saw him talk about it on the timeline. I was gonna watch it no matter what, but then he started talking about it, and I was like, all right, let me watch it right now as it dropped. Japan Sinks 2020 is what it's called.
Oh yeah.
And basically, earthquake, Japan. A big earthquake happens, and you see a lot of tragedy shit. And basically, the first episode is when it hits, and then after that, you're just dealing with the families and stuff like that. I'm only like in the second episode, but bro, I had to stop because like when it comes to movies with earthquakes, oh nah, bro, that shit scares the fuck out of me. As if anyone doesn't know, I live in California, Los Angeles, around there. So whenever earthquakes happen in movies and they're like the big one, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. So Japan, the anime, to describe, I mean, I basically described it good, but the reason why I had to take a break from it, watch maybe 2 episodes and stop, it's fucking sad, man. It doesn't just show earthquake and then like destruction. It shows death, like people getting slammed into shit, and fucking buildings are like, there was like kids and shit. Like I was, damn, this shit's sad. And like, yeah, it was fucking just watch the first episode. I recommend it to anyone. And then if you want some sad shit, then that's for you right there on Netflix. Yeah, that's what I'm watching. That's one of those things that I'm probably gonna continue watching, and maybe I'll update y'all on it and see how sad I am, if I cried or anything.
Well, that's good to hear. It's good to hear, man.
Well,
I'll probably pick up, maybe, but it's like a ton of other things I want to watch.
I'll probably get you
yeah,
at
we
some
have a
point.
lot of we have a lot of I'm not gonna lie to you guys that's listening to this. We're gonna try to milk this beginning and middle part, but for the most part, I'm not. We got fucking 4 review. We're back to reviewing 400 or 500 shows on this shit. Remember when it started? We're like, oh yeah, we'll fucking review everything we're watching. Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes.
We won't. I think what we should do, I should have said this pre-pod, so we just better, is probably not go too much in detail, just like our favorite shit about it. Well,
Yeah. But let's see then. Since we're done there, let's dive into the news. We got a Dr. Stone teaser. You know what I'm saying? Stone Wars is happening.
fuck that trailer. Fuck Dr. Stone. Fuck this news. And not because I didn't like the show, but it actually looks good. And I'm gonna get tricked into like, oh yeah, and then like, fuck, man, they're just making like tools.
There will probably be a little more action than the first season. So that makes you feel any better.
Yeah. I didn't
Hopefully
hear.
people die.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure people are gonna die, and that's what I'm looking forward to. What, you got something to say, Jojo?
Look at him. Look at him. He was thinking about it. He was thinking about it.
No, I ain't saying a word.
He was pondering. Yo, when the fuck? Hold on. Now we're going back.
No spoilers out of me.
No, when the fuck? You see that tablet right there?
Yeah.
It's collecting dust.
Talking about my tablet?
Yeah.
Whoa, watch your mouth. Like,
We still ain't seen no art, bro.
Yeah, and then every time I bring it up, you say, "Oh, that's a good idea."
no, like, look, I do be forgetting to like
set it up.
You know what? Actually, it's set up. I can turn it on right now if you want it.
Do it.
You want me to turn it on? All right, let's go.
Yes, sir.
There you go. What the fuck? I'm like, hey.
All right, JoJo's gonna draw.
Want to see that? Yeah.
Yeah, I see some. I see.
I just gotta
some
set up how we were gonna do it. I mean, I could draw some shit right now, but like I don't know how you get to see it until it's like done. I could like
Exactly.
pull it out. I could like pull it out and be like, hey, look what I drew.
You ain't got nothing saved.
No, not nothing good.
No, he's
like, not nothing good.
What a scrub.
he's gonna draw as we go, and at the end of the episode, you're gonna get a new drawing.
Show us what, yeah.
You know, y'all want me to do that?
Yo,
shit right
that could be our
I'll
thing.
do it right now. Fuck it, Fuck it, I'll do it. Fuck it, hold on.
Jojo, this will actually boost you up a tier.
Move this shit. Oh, well. Oh, shit. Oh, you answered?
Drawing, yeah.
I'm trying to be part of the $3 club. Hold on, hold on, let me get this shit opened up real quick.
You told me not to mention it.
I didn't see nothing.
Oh no, I didn't care. No, I don't care about it. Where's open this shit up real quick.
Alright.
So you don't give a fuck about Dr. Stone?
Dr. Stone, cool beans. I like it. I'm ready for what you call
I've
it.
never seen Jojo this excited before.
Oh no, it's just I'm bored as fuck. So like, actually, I do have something I could draw, but it's like
It's
fuck,
hentai.
I'll draw it.
I
No.
got you.
No, it's for a D&D campaign. So like,
hold on.
I
I
need
know.
a D&D campaign.
Hey, I know this is a anime thing, but Jojo, this D&D sesh, this D&D sesh I just had was fucking amazing. Yeah, it was a second session, but
It's just so fun.
but the thing was so funny, and like we went into it, we two guys didn't come, so we got a replacement. And we only had 3 guys there, right? 3 players. And I was like, oh, this is about to be either boring or just super like someone gonna die because we're gonna be manhandled. But
Right.
but like I said, we're fucking demigods and shit. So we have a bunch of shit and powers.
Y'all just like smiting humans and shit, or what?
We were like, there was. I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying the GM I have right now. But like what was it? Oh, there was like this moment. Sorry, we're getting real nerdy right now. But there was this moment where we're both going down a narrow hallway full of people, and there was some kind of like dragon at the end of it that was shooting lightning, and like sometimes he'll miss, but we had like a berserker just charged and pass, and then we were just fighting the guys that were inside, and then as he was shooting lightning, I was absorbing shit, and it was pretty cool, man. I should have streamed it because that was like the best session I've ever had, just action packed.
True.
Yeah, and I don't know. I told you I'm a changeling druid, so like I'm always like shifting into like animals.
Another
changeling. Yo, shape shifting druid is actually so dumb because you just shifting into animals and humans. Anyways, a nerd talk, but this is an anime podcast, so
we all about that shit.
But not about
it's called Otaku Summit, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Is D&D a step above?
Yeah,
That's even
nerdier than anime.
But
yeah, it is.
But yeah, for my like,
because we have Dragon Ball, I have the casual shit, people watch. But then D&D, there's not really like a casual D&D thing.
It's either you're a fucking nerd or you don't play it all.
Yes, it's black and white.
But yeah, like for my like D&D campaign, like we had the poster from this like shopkeeper, and the shopkeeper is like really like energetic type of guy.
Oh.
But the drawing's like trash, so like I got like specs on how it's supposed to look at it.
I didn't know. I guess you're the person that would do the art. I didn't know that well, I don't know if it's a thing, but in the session that we played, and there's a lot of people that draw art for their D&D shit, so I was like, oh wow.
I had no idea about that.
Yeah, so pretty cool. Oh yeah, and never mind, I'll talk about it after.
Well, it's gonna be even nerdier.
Yeah, I was gonna go real deep into that shit, right? All I'm gonna say is, man, D&D's been a surprising hobby thing I got into. I know I wanted to try it, but I didn't think I was gonna like. What was funny too? This session that we played. Oh, by the way, that session, Jojo, to get the reason why I'd be like, I didn't start it, is because it's on Sundays, as in today. So it's in the morning. So when I wake up, I do a fucking hours long session with DnD. Take a break, eat, and then like maybe 3-4 hours go by, and then we do this.
True.
But yeah, so I have one campaign Sunday, then with you, Jojo, and the rest of the guys Wednesday. Anyways, anime.
While we do that,
Steve, you D&D?
Right, y'all done?
Actually, I got one more question. No, I got. Steve, will you ever try D&D?
Fuck no.
Bro. You know what's really funny about this session though, Jojo? I had the voice mod on.
Oh my god. I mean, you are a god, so I mean...
So Demon Slayer, coming to American theaters.
I don't know how you pivot on that.
But no, for real, Demon Slayer is coming to North America like we thought. But it was officially announced during Funimation Con, and I think they said it was coming to Japan in October 16th. So, I mean, there's no date on here saying when it's coming to America, but it is. I mean, y'all going to the theaters, bro?
Yeah.
Clean 2015.
Question, Jojo.
You want to risk your life?
No. I'm doing that for work. That is enough. I'm doing that for a paycheck. That's enough.
The nose knows,
that
man.
Demon Slayer shit. Jojo.
He'll tell you. He'll tell you if you're safe.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I hate shit. Y'all ain't shit.
Oh yeah, Jojo. Do you just be doing D&D? I could do a whole podcast talking about D&D. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This of a book.
I mean, that's down for a podcast. That was kind of dope, actually.
Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, like, is there any? I'm sorry, but I really want to know. No, is there anything that you watched? I'm pretty sure there's videos like on campaigns and shit.
Oh yeah. I haven't watched like too many like campaigns like live, but like there are people that stream them though. Like I know really like the offline TV they have like D&D thing they stream or whatever.
Yeah, the funny thing is they started today their own thing with other people.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I don't really. I watch them. I watch like honestly like 2 minutes and I dip out. But
yeah, that'd be kind of dope though if we got enough people interested in that shit though.
Also, Demon Slayer's movie coming to the US is actually pretty D&D, you know? Pretty damn nice. Don't you say?
I'm hovering over disconnect.
Wait, hold on, no, real question. It has to do with see, I bring up the freaking topics. D&D anime. Is there a D&D in anime?
They're usually like fantasy shit. So like, the closest to that I can think of would be what's that trash shit? I can't think of that show, but like some like Goblin Slayer maybe, it's or like D&D shit. Like they're like different like classes.
You know what? D&D, I'm dumb, cause D&D could do with like any campaign. It could be like even Star Wars, and it's just the story of D&D, I guess, right? Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, that was a dumb question. I'm sorry. I try to bring it listen, I'm gonna name this. I already D&D anime. That's what I'm gonna call it.
This man T about it, man. Get me the fuck out of here.
We can't be talking about 2K all the damn time, Steve, right?
Hey, what if they had a bad
I'm talking about 2K for 3 seconds.
Wait.
It was too long.
What if they had the NBA D&D?
Yeah, it's called my league. I play it all the time. I don't need a group of niggas.
like point guard or something like that.
Playing your coach, you know.
Basketball bullshit, like pop off like a king.
That's my career.
Yeah, but a group of friends, Steve.
That's called the Rex.
Oh my god.
You say I got time for y'all D&D bullshit.
Listen, man. Ascendance of a Bookworm is getting the 3rd season, and I'm fucking tired of it. All right.
Okay. Oh, Bookworm. You know what's crazy about Bookworm?
What's up?
Ali.
Have you watched?
Ali.
Nah, I appreciate the GI Patreon. Y'all cool. Y'all. Oh shit, I didn't even mention what I'm wearing right now. Hey, GI merch, go get that shit. There you go. You watching the pod?
Oh man. All right, bro.
Bookworm. I haven't watched it.
I watched it.
Is it alright? It's cool.
It's alright, but like 3 seasons.
The third season.
I wish some other anime got a 3rd season.
There's some other anime got a 2nd season.
Right.
I wish they would have a 2nd season. Yeah, DnD.
It's tough.
Wait, not DnD. Wait, that shit's so burning. I meant to say. Wait, I thought I had a brain fart. I did. Like,
alright, I'm done.
I meant to say Dead Man Wonderland.
This man said, I'm off the pod. I quit.
Incredible, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Yeah, fuck Ascendance of a Bookworm for getting the 3rd season.
Honestly, I blame this whenever I tweet out, hey yo, send us a topic or whatever. You know what I really hate? No, this is going on a little rant. I hate when you put out a tweet like asking a question or something, right? And they just like it or retweet it. That's not what I asked.
That's a question.
Don't like this shit. I don't care if you retweet it to share it, but you liking it, I'm like, what the fuck?
You gonna ask a question with that, sir?
I guess it's just excited that I mentioned a podcast that we're doing it.
Yeah, maybe they're just like, fuck you. They're trying to troll you.
They're doing a good job. Keep liking my shit. Keep retweeting. It fucking pisses me off.
Incredible.
Matter of fact, follow and rate this podcast 5 stars. You really grind my gears right there.
If you get like donate to the Patreon, I just get really upset. You know,
really fucks with my head. Anyways, yeah. Bookworm is alright.
Alright, fuck them. Alright, but so Haikyuu, or yeah, I think that's how you say it. They're getting the 2nd half of their 4th season. It's coming in October. It was originally slated for July, but you know, Corona, all that good shit. And you know what I'm saying, like, I think this is their last season, so or something like that, right?
Really?
Is it their last?
Maybe.
Maybe
It might
it's
be.
Food Wars. I'm thinking about Food Wars.
If not, they have one more and they'll be done. But they're like relatively close, though.
Good. I'm sick of all the cast. But no, Haikyuu fans on Twitter, they be
they crazy. Like the anime is pretty solid though, so.
No, I bet it is. It looks great.
Yeah,
but they be cutting up, man.
I mean, the fans be. I mean that's fans of like almost damn near every anime though. Like.
Yeah, but they're up there with like well, I won't say My Hero fans and Demon Slayer fans, but they might be a tier below.
I mean, cause like Attack on Titan fans, boy, if you ain't read the latest chapter, you search up Attack on Titan the wrong.
All right, hold on.
Whoa, like straight up.
I know this is random, bro. But no, it's not. 2K, it's 2K. It's 2K.
This man prepared.
LeBron hopped on 2K, bro. It makes sense. They're in fucking the bubble, so they're fucking playing shit now. Not newsworthy? You trying to play with LeBron? Look at this image right here. It's definitely LeBron with the icon. Strive for greatness. That's his name. 23 at the end.
PSN?
I can't tell.
Let's see.
It doesn't show. Right stick. That's definitely an Xbox.
You LeBron. LeBron plays on Xbox.
He's not that good.
What was I finna say? You don't give a shit
Dead
about
Man
Haikyuu?
Wonderland.
No.
What, Haikyuu? No. I don't care about sport animes. I'm a simple man. Show me boobies.
There's movies and sports anime. What are you talking?
Oh yeah, you're right. Fuck.
You ever heard of what's that bullshit called?
That the butts.
Yeah.
I just know that because of fucking Courtney, obviously.
Jojo, you
Huh?
you didn't come in when you were talking.
Oh, I said Kaijo.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Butt shot.
Hey, I just realized you're not wearing a hat.
No,
Last time you were wearing a hat.
yours is fine now, so it's okay.
Yeah, no.
Oh boy, Jojo, you found a new barber.
Nope. I'm scared.
Did you go in again or no?
Huh?
You didn't go in again yet, obviously.
No, I don't know. I let it grow so it doesn't look bad anymore.
Okay.
Now I just gotta figure out.
So you're gonna go
what-
again?
Well, not there, but somewhere.
Quick little story. I had a barber that left his barbershop for some stupid reason. I don't know. He was tired of it, but he opened up his own shop. Guess where it was? Right across. No, right across.
Asshole
And it's
shit.
not like a street. It's like a, like those shopping strips or whatever. Shopping. It's not even a mall. Yeah, it's like it's across. It's a parking little parking line. It's across. I felt so bad one day because I did go to my barber one time, and it was kind of expensive, and I tipped him big. But the next time, I was like, I went to his old place. Yeah, I went to, and I just like had to go in there with my hood, like, oh shit, all right. And then I dipped in.
Your barber.
That's crazy.
That's tough.
Hey, man, you shouldn't fucking.
Even barber. That's some
That
trippy.
moved right down the street. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, did he quit the old place?
I guess I don't know. It was he didn't even open up a shop. He was like doing it independently. It was just like open up like an office with him just cutting shit. So I was like,
It was a broke off on
and plus it
terrible.
made sense why he had to boost stuff because he's not making a lot. He just getting who he likes or whatever. Anyways,
Just rough. But yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, whatever. Fucking haircuts.
I'm drawing some shit. And I'm like talking. Fuck.
Yeah. But what you gonna draw, bro?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out the hard way.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the news, and we rambled enough.
Enough.
I ain't got no
Well, I
time.
guess we could just dive into reviews, bro.
All right.
All right.
Fuck it.
Where do we
Fuck
want to
it.
start? Top of the list, or just
Let's do Deca-Dence first.
okay?
Deca-Dence.
So, episode 1.
Let's not do so much detail.
No, I'm not
I do want to say let's talk about that at least for the first episode. Let's talk about like our mindset going into the anime and what we were like thinking what we're gonna get versus what we got.
Oh,
I feel like that'd be good for the first couple episodes or the first episodes on this one. Because Deca-Dence, I did think I was like, I remember we always talked about like this might be the gem, blah blah. Going into it though, I was like, all right, I can't think it might be the gem. I have to think like it might not be the gem, because if you go into thinking like that, maybe like you get disappointed and real sad, and you should be like, damn, this shit sucks dick. I started watching it, man, and yeah. What'd y'all think? What'd you think, Steve?
okay, so I remember we liked the trailer and shit, but I completely forgot what the show was about when I started watching. so
Oh, I didn't even know. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I remember watching the trailer, and I just remember the big ass thing that was moving, right? And the main reason why I did watch it was the cover. The cover looked cool, and then I remember we were making fun of the studio because it was Studio Nut, so it actually worked. It worked in their favor. So I was like, let me check this shit out. Let me check Studio Nut real quick. What about you, Mr. Artist?
I hate you. But the first episode was pretty solid actually. I enjoyed it. It didn't really give a lot of information on like what's going on in the world, but like for what it was, I enjoyed it. Especially like the last like 5 minutes of it was pretty solid.
Yeah. So basically, Decadence is it's a post-apocalyptic world with creatures like overrunning the earth. The humanity is at like 10% of what it was, and they build a big old thing.
A big old, it's basically a big old
moving robot
city.
something.
Yeah.
Like a city-sized robot that moves around and shit to like survive and get away from like the monsters or whatever.
And it's
whatever they're called in this world.
Yeah.
I forgot what they're called.
It's kind of crazy because it's kind of sci-fi-ish on how like they use they have like these machine things that they put on the back like jetpacks, and they just fly, but there's like no like, if I remember correctly, there's no like fire that comes out. It's just like a ball and like it hovers. I was like, oh, what the hell?
No, so
it's like Attack on
thing
Titan.
With that is, yeah, I got Attack on Titan vibes from it, and I also got what's that trash called? Not Promare, but 02
Darling and
the Franks. I got this.
Oh,
I got heavy Darling and the Franks vibes, bro, and I enjoyed the first few episodes of Darling and the Franks.
And then Camp Poopy.
And then they explained the world. I was like, nah.
Alright, I'm gonna give you what I thought, because I never seen Darling Franks, but I have seen. I can't like compare it to anything. I was gonna ask you. I'm glad you brought that up, Steve. Though, like what you got, because I got Attack on Titan when they came out, and because the only reason why I say that because their weapons is not like
they have like
cut
a distinct weapon to fight the people.
Yeah, it's not like they cut them with swords or they shoot them. It's they shoot. I mean, I guess you do shoot them, but they stick them with a pipe and then they bleed out or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, so they have like a weapon made for it. But then they gave me the world. I don't know why. I was getting like a Gurren Lagann vibe of it.
Yeah, that's the same people that made Darling and Franks. It's kind of similar. Yeah,
I don't know why though, because I only watched like a couple of episodes of Gurren Lagann, but from like the outside world and like I guess the characters and whatnot, you know what's funny though, when we saw the little creature in the when the girl walks in to that dude's room place or whatever, and it kind of reminded me also of a Studio Ghibli film, of the vibe I got from that scene. I was like, I don't know why, I might be wrong, but
what's up? What's up?
What?
I just heard Jojo and I was like
you said Ghibli.
Oh, Ghibli. Okay. Yeah. I could have sworn I probably heard Jojo. So I was like, what? Like, what about Jojo? Like,
all right, we could go more into detail now about Deca-Dence.
Oh, you want to talk about the girl's backstory? That was kind of, I won't say generic, but it was like, oh man, somebody.
It was generic. Like, all right, like her dad possibly have died. I say possibly because it didn't make it clear. He just gone or whatever. Shit, he might be even been on the ship, but they didn't even mention it or whatever. But anyways, yeah, her hand's cut off. She has a fucking robot hand, and people pick on her because she wants to be in the military and fight like the other people, but you need to be physically conditioned.
Yeah, I guess they're holding her back because
you can't have an injury basically, and they consider the robot hand an injury. But so now she's pretty much a medic, is what not a medic, fucking mechanic.
She's not a medic. She's like
a mechanic.
Tinkerer, because she was on the outside fixing shit.
Yeah, so, like tankers are like people who repair like the armor and like clean stuff and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty much like she spends like the first half of the episode doing her new job and shit, and then
Second half was fucking fire.
yeah, a big old what are these things called, man?
Good dolls.
Good dogs.
Yeah, good dolls. Yeah, a big
They're
old one of
basically,
them.
they're basically big ass creatures. What Steve was saying, like little fucking big ass creatures that look like roaches and fucking animals that
Like
just cool.
dinosaurs and like some octopus. And, like they're weird looking creatures, and they come through like a big ass one the
They
size
look
of the
Godzillas and
Deca-Dence.
shit. Yeah. And then this is when they're like, these are like the most important parts, but I did like what they were like trying to say about the dude. I don't know. It seemed like he was up to something. I forgot like that dude she was talking to.
Kaburagi, her boss.
Yeah. There was like little
Yeah.
something there.
Yeah, it
there
was a
up to
little
something.
something.
He like obviously knew how to fight. I was like, oh shit! There, even the
Yeah, and
people
he-
were
and
like,
he just
"Who the
fucking-
fuck is this guy?"
Yeah, he's just a tinker too, and he fucking outboxing everybody that's like a soldier or whatever.
Animation. Oh, I'll say that animation is fucking clean in this. Like, if looks pretty, it looks good. Stories right now, interesting enough to catch my eye. Oh yeah, but the ending, or like the last couple of minutes, was the most probably I'm gonna say the best part, but I was interested, and that's actually surprising because I don't like mechs. But I guess can you call this a mech? It's
It's
not a mech.
like a mobile fortress sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mobile force.
So
but
like kind of,
but
sort of.
you know,
but,
like when you start seeing the credits and like music starts happening, I was like, oh fuck! It started transforming, and that motherfucker. You know what's crazy? The transformation was better than what it did.
yeah.
Cause I thought it was gonna shoot out a fucking crazy ass hammer of dawn or something, right?
Yeah,
But it just
I
looked
thought
like
it
it
was
punched
an
it. It
ultra
punched it,
light
right?
beam,
It
Yeah,
just
it
fucking
it
punched that shit.
punched it, but like the punch like disintegrated it. So I guess that's kind of cool. But like that wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for.
It was
like,
cool though. Like the way we're describing it, yeah, it did punch it, but like it fucking there was a big ass explosion punch, and then it like fell down.
It's like the like initial like it like building itself up looked like it was gonna show like a fucking laser. But
Yeah,
then
'cause you
it
started
just,
seeing
like
this
no
energy
just punches
shit.
it. Like no
Oh,
just punches it. I'm like,
fuck.
wait, what? Excuse me? No. I want to see shit blow up. Like what the fuck? But that's not what we got. So
yeah.
it'd be like that though.
You see a cockroach or something, Chaos? What do you?
Huh?
see a-
I'm
you
looking
see a
up.
walk?
No.
What you looking at, man?
Nothing, Doug.
This guy.
Lord.
But yeah. That's kind of funny. Looking up.
I can't
Is
look.
it the fly just buzzing around pissing you off?
Yeah.
Something, bro.
I wanna, cause I saw it and it wasn't moving, so I was like, "Oh, I could kill this right now." But then I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm recording, so it would look mad weird if I just got on that shit."
You just start going. I got it.
Oh,
Lord. Okay.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, yeah, bro. The punch was kind of underwhelming. I feel like they didn't. Well, they didn't explain how, like each. It seems like each one of the little Godals or whatever like, has like a. I think they called it like a oxy zone, and that's why they can float in it.
bitch, what the fuck? I didn't even know
They
that.
called it an oxy zone. It was like a bubble of air around each of the things. So
Yeah,
when
it's like
Oh.
So when they fell
like,
from
you know,
like the
like,
top of the Deca-Dence, they survived because they fell in the oxy zone and they started floating.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember in the beginning, it was like it looked like a bubble. That-
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. But I will say, for we didn't mention this. It's an original anime, which there's like no manga of it or whatever.
so it could be pretty good.
Yeah, they fucking just throwing Master Chief in here or some shit.
Yeah, where they could do it, Darling and Franks, and do a great job developing their characters just for just throw it all away.
Bro, don't do that.
Would you right now?
That's all. I only feel worried because oh god, it just gave me a Darling and the Franks vibe.
I'm gonna keep watching. I'm interested enough to see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in the show. I'm just worried, just a little worried.
All right.
I'm definitely like the first episode.
Hey, do you know what I'm more worried about, Steve?
Segue.
Fire Force season 2. Oh man, and so you got Fire Force season 2, episode 1. So the first half was fucking non-stop action versus some big ass infernal type thing. It was a new creature. It's been a while since I watched it, but
yeah, we haven't seen anything like that.
It was a big ass creature. Shinra and them, like there's less important stuff which I quickly explain. They were just like, it was kind of cool to see them out in the outside world and doing like shit like that. It was getting a little slice of life-ish.
People shopping and shit.
I rather prefer that than what we got in the second half. Cause after the action shit, it went to like, they started modeling for the fucking calendar shit that they do, and they were like down naked and shit. I was like, whoa, what the hell is this? And it was weird.
Oh man. Okay. So
animation's fire, like always.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna take too long here because like only one thing happened for real this episode, and that's because they fought the big infernal thing.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Oh my god. All right, but I want to say this. It has nothing to do with the show on the episode, but I was talking to Courtney about it, and Courtney reads a manga, so he knows what's happening and shit, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I like the episode. And then I was like, then I asked him because I was like, oh, so season 2 is gonna be better, or is it? He's like, yeah, blah blah blah, so and so. And I was like, and I paused. I was like, wait,
did you just spoil this shit?
Yeah, and the first thing he led it with is, yeah, not to spoil it, but this season's gonna be great, blah blah blah. You got so and so and that, and I was like, so and so. And I stopped, and then he's like, "Oh shit!" And it was just funny because I just made fun of him for it. Not to spoil it, but blah blah blah, so and so. It's a pretty important so and so that I'm like, all right, I think I'm gonna really hate it.
Oh no! Oh well.
Yeah, oh well. Basically.
But what was I finna say? The mech, not the mech, the fucking infernal fight was cool.
Yeah.
They had
I thought this episode would fucking take off.
Teamwork. Yeah.
Cause after the thing, it does like the intro in the middle.
They did the intro at the 13-minute mark.
I was like, oh shit! That was over too, and I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be lit.
Yeah.
No.
And then they wasted my time. The rest of the.
I was like, after that, as the scene was going on, I thought I actually should turn this off. But then I just was expecting, they're gonna.
At
do
least
something. Do something.
Like, give me a little cliffhanger for episode 2. But I don't know.
Yeah. So episode 1 was like episode 0. You could skip it. To be honest with you.
Yeah. That's what I was finna say. This show's sense of humor is not
for you.
It's not funny to me. It's not funny to me. I don't know if I had that critique in the first season.
What did they do? What did they do here?
The whole calendar bullshit that was supposed to be funny.
Oh, right. Oh, I thought it was just fan service for the girls or something.
That shit wasn't funny at all. The lieutenant wearing stupid ass hats.
Oh, it got weird when Habana was like.
Does that make me chuckle?
Habana was like, oh, I'm gonna know what he looks like, and blah blah. It was a little weird for me. I was like, no way, no. See, this is why
She wanted to see Shinra naked and shit. It was like, I guess
I don't know about that.
Somebody.
and you know what's crazy? Oh man, after pod, I might have to tell y'all about what Courtney told me. Not the spoiler, but what I asked him, like what are they gonna get into in season 2, and what I liked and disliked in season 1. Because there's some things that I was like, oh.
So what? Double the fan service, half the plot, and double the power scaling nonsense.
You know, nah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Hey, the intro is mad fucking spoilery, by the way.
It probably is, but I barely paid attention.
I was paying attention a little bit, but I saw some dude in there. I was like,
Huh. You're like, huh.
It was definitely some characters on the crew that weren't on the crew.
not even on the crew type shit, but a character that we seen in
It's some other shit that's in there. That's
I don't
like
want to
real
say
stuff.
I don't want to say his name, but it kind of shows like his backstory a little bit. I was like, huh, well, okay, whatever.
What you talking about now?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he's like one of the more interesting characters. But yeah, what'd you think, Jojo?
I thought it was cool.
It was alright.
I mean, if you want my true opinion on that first episode of Fire Force, that shit was garbage.
That's
but
why
whatever.
that's why we're on the podcast, man.
That shit, bruh. So let me tell you about that fight scene. So if anyone's seen Hajime no Ippo, the main character of that show, he has like his most powerful move called the Dempsey roll, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tell me why Maki pulled the same shit that he does and just did it. I was like, so y'all just ripping off characters now. I'm like, wow, that's wild.
Was it the thing where she's like she's hitting it?
Yeah,
What's
she
the
does
thing?
like this shit. Yeah, that's a boxing move that she copied. I'm just like, did you just copy that from? Hey, I'm like, yo, y'all wild for that.
You can't pay homage.
It was homage.
I mean, she could pay homage, but
honestly, that's what I did like about not that moment, but like we see the upgrades that they got and they just seem like they're more powerful. Like when she started doing her shit, I was like, oh okay, she's doing work with this shit, whatever.
Yeah, and then Shinra threw up the gang sign and kicked dude in the chest.
Oh yeah, I'm happy that that's the only thing I do like about this show is the action scenes.
Yeah, the action scenes are good.
Damn. So this is alright. So
Arc look cool.
You know what's fucked up when I said, hey, you know we might drop something. It might be Fire Force. Stories, whatever. It's basically the same shit. Animation's cool, action's cool, but the story.
I don't want to judge it too soon, but that first.
Well, you be dropping your shit. What are you talking about, bro?
Huh? My shit.
Yeah, why we drop your show, bro? You talking about?
We got too many shows now, and honestly, ReZero's grew on me, and
that's why I like to hear. We won, T. We won.
But I also got other shows I want to see.
That is true.
Anyways,
I have a lot of shows I want to see. God damn it.
Anyways, yeah, you could skip episode 1 to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what you can't skip though? God of Highschool, man. God of Highschool is pretty fucking lit. Episode 1. How do we even explain? So what I heard around the internet web, the streets, the
E streets.
I didn't know this anime was just gonna all be about a tournament. Like, just imagine if it was a tournament arc and that's just it right there. Boom.
Yeah, that's what I had a feeling it was.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be like. I will say, what do you think about the character character design?
The art style.
Yeah.
It's interesting, but I'm not gonna shit on it.
No, I'm not shit. I'm
They
not shitting on it.
like they have like
They motherfuckers look weird, dog.
Yeah.
No, everyone's got like cauliflower ears, which makes sense because they're all fucking fighters and shit, and they all got pink ears, pink noses.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is funny. But yeah, it's got its own art style. Definitely when you notice that she's that's fucking God of High School type shit. But the humor in it, I wasn't expecting it to be as funny. There's like moments, and like this is kind of skipping a lot, but when the girl and the main character Jin were chasing down that one dude, like she hits her face on the sign. Oh, bro, I was like, that shit's funny. But I honestly don't remember the beginning, how it started. He was riding a bike and
Yeah, he
going
was. Yeah, so basically, got out of high school. Jen, apparently, I guess he learned. I don't know if it's Taekwondo that he learned. Or he learned some type of fighting style from his grandfather, I believe.
Yeah.
Grandfather basically raised him. Grandfather's not here now. Don't know if he's dead or not. And so basically, Jen is in the tournament called the God of High School, pretty much, right? That's the name of the tournament, or am I just making shit up?
Yo, LeBron, Quinn Cook, Anthony Davis are at the park right now. Fuck this shit. I'm booting up, bro. I gotta go dunk on Anthony Davis.
This guy.
Lord.
Okay.
You know, Ronnie gave him all the badges and the free 99.
Yeah, I know. Actually, let me see their. No, Anthony Davis is an 85. Interior and finisher. Okay, I could dunk on him, Steve. 85.
This guy. He's stupid.
I mean, you can try. You're most certainly welcome to try, Duncan.
What was I finna say? God of High School tournament. Jen's in it. He's running late for it. Hops on the bike and starts fucking. That's bad, George.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the drawing. This shit's trash, but feels bad.
Oh my god. I think I was watching this with Black, and when he hopped on the bike and like fucking started riding on the water, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I started going super fast.
And I was like, yo, what the fuck is happening, bro? These Dragon Ball Z characters or something? And yeah, he runs into. This is the first part that made me laugh. When he ran into the old lady and I got her purse snatched.
Bruh.
and he was like, oh no. And then he saw the old lady and he made up a whole ass story.
Wait, what happened? I forgot.
No, he saw the dude riding by with the purse, and then he saw the old lady. He was like, "Oh no, that poor old lady!" And then he made up a whole story about how she needed the money to pay for surgery because she was about to die.
I didn't even know that. I must have missed that part.
Bro, that shit was hilarious. I was like, "Hey, yo!"
Yes, like
You basically made up her story.
It told like a whole flashback in like 5 seconds, and he was like, "Oh no, that poor old lady."
I'm gonna have to stop him.
I gotta save her.
And then he just took off after the.
I did see the part when we get introduced to the other guy, Han, and like he's listening to something.
Han, my boy.
He's listening to something, and it starts saying like about, I think it's a show or something. And
it's like a live stream. So like someone was streaming, and then like
live streaming. Oh,
yeah, you see the main character chasing after the robber or whatever.
Yeah, then they start talking about that.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. That makes sense now. Because I was like, wait, what the fuck's happening? They just predict this or something? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, he gets introduced by he's just walking in the street, fucking minding his business. The girl gets introduced when he meets a couple of guys and points her to the way. Oh fuck! This is when the comedy starts coming in for me. That she was riding by her or whatever, and like he fucking not even by her, he was just riding towards her. And he fucking jumped in the air and the bike wheel fucking straight in the face fucking hit her. I was like, oh my god. And then she threw her shit, and then they fucking fell down, and they started talking shit.
Well, that man tried to hit and run her, and she like you don't hit and run me, bitch. Fucking. And she was too funny.
And the funny thing after that too, he told her that a lady got her purse snatched, and she came up.
She had the same story.
Really?
Yeah. She's like, oh,
She was,
that
"Oh,
poor
no."
lady. We gotta go help her.
That's why she hopped on the bike with him, and they was just
Bruh.
chasing this man down.
Bruh.
That shit was crazy. That bike chase was
It was
crazy.
hilarious.
He does the corner turn and then he does his oh shit.
That was too
It was
funny.
Why are these people?
It was super anime. And this whole time the girl's like on his shoulders.
Yeah. No, it's like, bro, what is that?
And by the way, he's riding a bike, like a bicycle, and the other
Yeah,
guy's a
he's riding a bike.
motorcycle.
And
Exactly.
he catching this man
He
though.
was
Like he caught this man. Like, excuse me? Like, sir.
And basically they end up catching him or something. Oh, well, Han
Yeah,
fucking.
they end up running into Han, and he ended up one punching this man.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we got to now we get to like get to skip all that shit and go to the tournament shit. The
Yeah,
fight scenes, man.
And that's pretty much all action.
Yeah,
It's
the next part's just fucking.
And quality animation.
And basically, I actually like their styles. Like Han's more fucking brute, I guess.
Yeah.
You, me. Is that how you say it?
The girl.
Yeah, the girl.
Let me
Yumi.
see. Yeah,
Yumi Ra.
Yeah.
She just has a fucking sword, whatever. She has a weapon, and she's like agile and shit. Yeah, she's very nimble. So she has their fight styles, you could tell. Then obviously the main character Jin, he comes through and he's fucking kicking ass. And I'm like, okay. Then now you got the big ass dude that comes through. He's just using his feet. This whole entire scene, I'm just like amazed. Like, wow, this is how you start off a fucking anime.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Tower
And they
of
even
God.
showed like, shut up. But they even showed some other characters that they didn't really introduce them, but you can see they're gonna
Yeah, like
they're
they're
gonna have to fight the main three we saw earlier. Like they showed the fucking girl that was wrestling. She did a fucking stone cold stunner. I was like, oh my god.
Bro, there were some just moves and they were like, okay.
Yeah.
And
there was like some Taekwondo guy. He was in a
oh, that dude, that's
Chinese outfit, and he fucking boxed somebody up.
I'm glad you pointed him out because I almost forgot. Yeah, that dude, when I saw him too. Oh shit! Like once I saw him, I was like, oh, they're gonna have to like fight him or you know he's gonna be important.
He's gonna be an ally, or they're gonna have to fight him.
Oh
and then there was the glasses guy. He was reading the book and whooping people up, and it was
This one episode was better than whole Tower of God. There's not one episode of Tower of God that made me feel the way it felt with this one. Where I'm like, oh shit, it's getting good. I'm laughing. I'm having fun. Oh, it's over. Oh man, I can't wait till next week. I was more like Tower of God. I was like, oh, it's over. Fuck yeah, let's go.
incredible.
Tower of God had some good episodes, but I will say
name them.
This the episode when she eating Bam off the thing, I was like, yes sir.
Yeah, it fucking ended that shit. That was like
betrayal, nigga. Get out of here. That's what you get for sipping, nigga. What are you listening?
I really wish they
that was probably like the only episode of Tower of God. I was like, all right, good shit.
I really wish they watched the video of this and just see you struggle to name that episode right now. You're like, you know that one. I was like, yeah, whatever.
You know the thing.
You know the one, but she hit it Bam off the shit, bro. Like the second to last episode. Get Bam out of here, man.
Say, see ya.
But no, this shit was really good. This is how you set the tone, bro. Like you got action, you got comedy. You even had we skipped this guy. It was like, I guess this guy is like the main villain or some shit. Like it may have been the very beginning of the episode. It's like guys on an island, they're on the phone, they're talking crazy, like, hey yo, where's the money or some shit, right?
Oh yeah, the first part.
And he was
episode.
like, and the guy on the phone with like this big boss guy. He's like, money, I don't know y'all niggas shit.
Fuck you, bitch.
And then he said, oh
no.
Really? And it was like, oh really? All right, we about to call the goons.
Well, we're all right.
He said, and Buddy was like, the goons. All right.
I am the goon.
This man smoked the whole island. I was like, oh my god, what is happening?
Yeah, really good episode. Based off this, watch this shit. Recommended. Jojo, what'd you think about episode 1?
Yeah, we're talking about Tower. Not Tower. God, sorry.
God of High School.
God of High School.
Yeah.
God of High School was cool. I'm watching the second one. I'm cautiously optimistic on it being pretty solid.
Yeah, I think it shows us the animation, comedy's pretty right.
Yeah, so far
action's fire. So you got the 3 things that could hold it. Now
Yeah.
just
One thing that
story.
I did notice is that like any character that actually has any importance has like these weird ears.
the
Like all
color
non-important characters have like no ears at all. The bigger the ears, the stronger you are. This kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was cool though.
I don't know how we haven't really interacted with the main character yet, but he might be dumb, might be smart, whatever. But so far he's just he's alright. The character's alright.
Yeah, it's okay so far.
Yeah.
I don't hate him, so that's a good sign.
He hasn't simped yet.
I feel like this is just gonna be like a fun anime. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I haven't had a fun anime in a minute.
Maybe a plot twist later down the line, but mainly just hands and comedy.
What was the last funny anime we
It's
watched?
It's not funny or just
funny. Funny.
I don't know if we watched a funny anime
Or fun.
reviewed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like for me that would be Love is War, but we ain't talk about that shit though, so I don't know.
You never brought it up.
I never brought up Love is War.
You never wanted to talk about it, no.
Steve.
Bro,
No.
Well, hold on.
Steve,
You just never caught up on it. We just never.
We reviewed fucking Fire Force, bro.
Fire Force is kind of a fun anime, but then they started talking about the Speed Force and shit. I was like,
Yeah,
no,
like-
That's pretty. Hey, no, Steve, that's pretty fun.
Like, all right,
No, that's pretty fun. That's fun, bro.
nah, bro, you can't just
That's
start
fun.
from the Speed of Light in season 1, bro. You can't do that. Don't you bring up the Speed of Light in season 1?
No, that's
the
pretty fun.
speed.
Like you have no more ceiling now. That's the ceiling.
But the speed though.
If you go beyond that, you're going on to like Gurren Lagann and Darling in the Franxx levels and like Universal Destruction, bro.
Our last fun one, I felt like we didn't even. Last
I
fun
feel like
I
Fire Force
watched.
can't be like a fun anime, but like
Mine
like,
was
that-
fucking One Punch Man. I'm talking about season 1.
yeah, One Punch Man is like the
The like chill.
definition of anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 2 was like
Season 2 was alright. It's just
it wasn't fun.
you know what it was.
It's
We,
whatever.
we reviewed that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the last fun anime I watched was what's my shit, Jojo? Cautious Hero.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, you know what? I lied. Shield Hero was pretty fun to
Shield-
watch.
Yeah, Shield Hero was cool too.
Shield Hero had that right amount of fun story, character type shit. Damn.
Shield Hero was a good one.
I felt bad for the
Like I'm not about to lose my mind like I'm watching ReZero and just be sad, or I don't have my detective hat on like I'm watching Psychopaths or some shit.
Right.
I'm not trying to think
It's a good like casual sort of.
It's just like I'm chilling, bro. I'm just chilling.
Do you know why I brought up Shield Hero too? Because that's a fun anime, and also like good amount of story where like you feel bad for the main character because all the bullshit he was going through. And another anime that's like that is ReZero season 2.
ReZero isn't chill at all.
It's fucking chill.
They threw that chill shit out the window. In the first
Oh,
20 minutes.
bruh.
Let's talk about ReZero.
And in the first 20 minutes of the show, no, chill.
Oh man,
They be chilling sometimes.
ReZero is so fucking. This episode was too emotional for being a first episode, dog.
Bruh. It was just right, bro. Just
So
if you watch ReZero, it's right up ReZero's alley, bro. It's just tragedy.
So To give a little recap, because it is important to give a little bit, because what happened in that season one?
It's been a whole like 4 years.
Right, they destroyed the whale and all that shit and killed what's his face. Season 2 now. What happened in that episode?
Right where they left off. They're in the carriage.
Yep. Everything seems all happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, everything's
you know?
happy.
Happy-go-lucky.
And then what happened, bro?
Subaru's talking to Amelia about love and shit. And he was like, you know, Rem, how she loves me, I think I'll love you. She's
and
like,
then she's like,
wait, who's Rem?
who the fuck is Rem? And then
This
that's when
boy
it hits
walked-
you. That's when it just fucking hits you right there. From that moment on, that whole episode's fucking trash. And I mean,
You know
just,
that music that
I
they
mean,
play,
sad.
you know that curse music that they play and they go down here. You're like, oh no, we're back.
We're back.
Boys, we're back.
His face is like, fuck.
Sad boy hours begin. Let's go. And that's where it starts, boy.
And basically right after that is revealed like in a, I guess not even a flashback. They just showed what was happening in that exact moment.
It cuts off to Rim and
Rem
Rim's
and,
like
what's her name?
wounded soldiers or
The
whatever.
lieutenant chick with the sword. Not
Her
her
name-
I don't know.
That's what it-
She's the candidate to be the next queen or whatever.
Princess.
Yeah, princess. Yeah,
Princess?
princess. Yeah.
One of them.
I forgot
Yeah.
what her name was. God.
I forgot her name too, but like she's cool though.
Yeah, the green haired chick.
Yeah,
So
she's cool. People.
basically, they're like in the front of the group, and Subaru and Amelia are in the back, and they get pulled up on, bro.
By not just anyone, but it seems like two of the sins.
Mhm.
I think it was pride, which was what we were assuming
Pride
it was,
and gluttony.
and gluttony. We only said pride because he never like really said much, but
No,
the way he was
it's
acting
Pride.
and shit is pride.
Yeah.
Gluttony for sure. That motherfucker was eating motherfuckers.
And yeah. So they pulled up, they got smoked. I think the green haired chick, what's her name?
Ate her hand.
She lost her arm, and Rem just got her ass beat.
Rim got pieced up, bro.
And-
She got jumped. She got
This-
jumped and pieced
The
up.
pride guy displayed some of his powers, and he seems absolutely
Did
broken.
he? I don't remember.
Like he looked at the carriage and the shit was smoke.
Blue up?
Like it was just going with the wind, bro. I was like, oh my god. And then he looked at the green haired chick, her arm was gone.
Slice.
Yeah, and then Gluttony came out of nowhere and
Chomp
smoked
that
Rem.
shit. Yeah.
And the reason they don't remember Rem is because Gluttony has the same
Shit as a will.
yeah.
Or like
So
you die or
they
get eaten.
or they got you get eaten or something. You don't remember
Which
who
they
you are, and nobody knows who you are.
which they don't know right now, I think.
No, they
They
figured it
don't
out.
know her that she does that.
They
Don't
don't
know
know
who
that
does
shit.
that.
I don't think they know. I don't remember them saying in the episode that they know why it happened.
They know that
They know who she is just
they know,
based
they
off.
know that Rem was somebody that they knew. They don't know who she is though.
Yeah,
They came to the
Subaru.
conclusion that somehow she got
Yeah.
fucked up by somebody with the same type of stuff.
And that's
Yeah,
so
like
fucked
Subaru's
up
the only one
too.
who can make the like connections right now.
And basically after this, they had an alliance with the green haired chick, and basically they were just telling her like, oh, are you gonna still be an alliance and blah blah blah, and then they were saying, yeah, it's probably the best if we don't do this alliance anymore because she can't remember and basically you can't protect her. And then he's like, what? And I don't remember, did she end up following through with the allyship?
No,
say-
she they what?
She wanted to stay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only way she can like
Okay.
regain her
Yeah.
memory back is by killing whoever took them or whatever.
Okay.
So they all agreed to like stay together as a group.
Yeah. So there's just a whole lot of like memory loss and sad shit, and then we go back to pretty much Rem, right? At this point,
I mean, Rim's unconscious, so
Like he
we
brings
go
her
back to like Tubaru's like watching over Rim, and Amelia comes in and like comforts him a bit, and then Sad Boy start crying in the
Oh my
building.
god, bro! He said look
We in
away.
the
He said
building.
look away because I'm about to cry.
Crush or
Oh.
crushed or something like that. That's her name.
It's tough.
Then he started crying right then and there. I was like, fuck. It's so sad. It's so damn sad.
It's
Oh,
tough, bro.
the shit that fucked me up was we didn't say it, but when he first found out, like when he saw Rem's body at the camp they was at.
Oh yeah. We didn't say about what he.
Yeah, and he was like,
Go
"Fuck,
ahead.
I gotta kill myself, bro, to see if I can set this right." And then he respawned back in the carriage right when he asked Amelia. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Because that's a save point, and you're just sitting there
I was
like,
like, it's too late, bro. She's fucked. There's nothing you can do.
that is so fucking sad. Oh man,
And I had that feeling as soon as it happened, like, yo,
he's not gonna.
that fight with the will had been over, and they
It
was
was
traveling.
like in the day, and then like he found her at night.
Yeah,
And yeah. But anyways,
Yeah,
it
man.
doesn't stop being sad there, man.
Yep.
He
So-
goes to a
gonna-
flashback, a memory, a dream of not just anybody, but fucking Rems. What happened in the dream?
Wait, dream?
What happened to Rim?
flashback?
What are you talking about?
Did I forget something?
Yeah, she's like talking about let me see if I find it. She ends up talking about Subaru. Or maybe it was his. It was one of them.
You talking about when she fought old buddy?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think about. What you're talking about.
She was talking about Subaru's the hero of whatever, and I love him and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was like
that was when she was fighting.
boy,
Yeah.
the sins.
I love him. And
Yeah.
this is why he's my hero.
Yeah, and that's when you realize Subaru was like a simp, and he's like, yo, what the fuck? The girl was right there, man.
Oh yeah. It was just. It was fucking sad. I think he started crying at the end. Oh yeah, that's what happens. I think he just starts crying because
He starts crying, and
he
Amelia
realizes
like comforts him a little bit.
this is what he wanted to at the end of her comforting him, and it's at the
Yeah.
price of fucking Ren.
Yeah, he can't even fucking enjoy it.
He's like, fuck this shit. Basically, now I guess we know the goal of season 2 is to fucking stab that fucking gluttony.
Another sin, bro. We gotta fight.
Fire ass episode. I will say that.
Damn.
When is the next episode? Today's Sunday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Wait for ReZero?
Yeah, it's Mondays, right?
I think so.
No, I thought it was like a God of High School is Mondays. I thought ReZero was like Tuesday or Wednesday.
It might be the next day.
Yeah, it might be Tuesday.
Because I was at home when we watched it. And that was. I
Oh yeah,
think
we
that
all watched it. Oh yeah, okay, that's the one.
Yeah,
we
everyone
watched.
watched it except for me. Yeah.
Not all for you have to go to work.
You
Right.
fuck y'all. I'm joking.
July
It'd be
8th.
like that.
Wait, it was on a Wednesday?
Yeah,
Wait, was it? Oh, it was
Ah.
Wednesday. Then I
yeah,
watched
cause
work. Okay.
that was the first day I had to go into work. And I was pissed
What a loser.
because Efo like watched the shit and he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, bro, but I had to watch it." I was
I'm
like,
sorry,
okay.
bro.
I'm like, all right, bro, whatever.
And you punched him.
Yeah.
That is tough.
Wednesdays. All right, pretty good
Yeah, bro.
episode. What'd you think over there, Jojo?
It was cool. It was a good bring you back into the feels. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
You know,
We back in the building.
they had to do that because at the end of season 1 it was kind of happy until you realize, till season 2 where you makes you
they
realize
like,
what
wait.
happened. You're like, oh,
Oh, you thought he was happy? Nah, he ain't happy. Hate to see it.
Bro, ReZero wasted no time in getting you right back into
Right.
of depression.
All right. I finished my shitty drawing, by the way.
Right on time, bro.
What is this? Something else? No, that's it.
That's it.
Oh shit.
Oh, it is. Oh, is it for real?
Yeah, that
Yeah, we
is.
did
Oh fuck. Well, I'm glad I did finish it. Well,
Yeah.
well, it's shitty, but yeah.
Yeah, I would
See.
recommend that.
Let me save this shit real quick.
Man, ReZero's back, bro. Hype.
All right. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I attempted to draw. Where is that Twitter at?
Since we're just sitting here, Sword Art Online, Jojo, tell the people about that. Since
Bro, that shit's garbage. I hate it.
Why?
So you know how like with SAL,
back in their bag.
you know like with SAL, how you have to sort of accept that like every season they're gonna be a damn near rape scene.
What?
These motherfuckers,
Wait.
like so every season.
What?
Every season of SAL, there's
Hold
always
on.
this one
Oh, wait.
where like some girl get
You can't
caught
just
up
throw
in-
that out and just keep talking.
like,
There's a what scene in every season?
Alright.
Am I tripping?
let me tell you.
You never
Alright.
seen SAO?
Every season, some girl gets caught by some like either tentacle monster or some perverted evil dude or whatever.
They do that in
And-
the first episode?
They did that in the first episode, bro. I was like, this shit's trash, bro.
Maybe-
First episode, like, bro.
Well,
They try to get out the way.
it's a continuation
I ain't
of
trying to-
season.
It's continuation of the
whatever.
same trash shit, bro. Like, I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
You dropping it?
I'm dropping that shit. This shit's garbage. I thought they couldn't make it any worse with having Kirito not in it. I thought, oh, okay, this will be good. And then they're like, yeah, we're gonna make it worse though. They made it worse, so there it is. Okay, I'll send it to y'all. It's trash, but you know, hate to see it.
What is that?
I kind of did like impromptu, so
What you
I'm
sent it?
kind of bad.
I can't
It's
even
in the
always see the eye.
Is that Shinra?
yeah, Shinra. So if you click the link, that's the link of what I was trying to draw.
Okay, I see the link, but wait, did you finish or is this?
I mean, not really, but like
He didn't finish.
I only see the eyes and like the hat and hair.
yeah,
Oh.
like
I don't see his mouth or nothing.
Oh, you didn't
the
click?
mouse is sick.
You didn't click? Oh, you gotta click it, Steve. Zoom it in.
I'm zoomed in, man. Like,
I
You
wasn't
didn't
done.
click, you
but
didn't click the
oh,
image?
so, like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
This is what it
oh,
drew, yo.
so, like, that's what I got. Like,
I clicked the image, but it's just I don't know.
Huh.
Oh, okay. It's just super light.
yeah,
Yeah, it was super low.
I wasn't when I wasn't done into like as I was drawing, I was getting a little upset. I was like, this shit's kind of trash. Like, this is kind of trash. I was just like, whatever. I'm throwing it in there. That's it.
It looks like Shinra though. At least you got that.
Yeah, you got
You
the
could
eye,
you could have not even looked like Shinra.
True. I mean,
Nice.
that's what the classes are for.
This is what we
I'm
got
trying to learn.
at the end with the reveal of everything. Well, that's the
trying to-
episode.
And I drew, so there it is. Boom.
LeBron and let's go and see. We gotta jump on the fucking. He's streaming, bro.
LeBron James is streaming.
Not LeBron. Fucking Quinn Cook. When the fuck Lebron be streaming? So they playing with them.
Okay.
We go ball.
That's good.
Go ahead and ball.
Appreciate y'all listening to this episode of Otaku Summit. We back. But we might leave again next week. Who knows?
All right.
Fuck, I already got too much shit to do, man. I gotta record, edit now.
We can't be skipping pods with all these anime out now. It's gonna be real tough.
That's a lot.
All right. I said my goodbyes.
Jojo, you go ahead so we don't take all the words out like you always say we do.
All right. I was like, damn, that's kind of a shock, all right, but
I'm playing, bro. I'm playing.
yeah, no, I know, but we appreciate y'all supporting and all that good shit, you know. Check us out on the GI, in the Patreon website, all that stuff. And we'll see y'all next week, hopefully.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. Shout out to Casillas for wondering where we were. And yeah, man. We out.